I will be adding my feedback. But before that, I want to know your feedback. How did you performed right now, and how much would you rate yourself out of 10?
Um, I can rate myself as 5.5, as little bit of nervousness is there, and the questions which you have asked for the physics, that was not exactly correct, and 1, 2 questions means 60% question is wrong, and some questions I have not answered, and some I have answered wrong, and that is the background where I have to see it.
Okay. Fine, Kajal. So as you said that you were lagging in some parts. So now I will be adding my feedback. So, but before that, I would like to give you a disclaimer first that in no way, Kajal, I'm trying to demean you or I'm trying to demotivate you. I'm just going to add my points and I'm just going to assess you. Okay, I'm here to assess you so that I can pick out your points where you are lagging, and so that when you go for the final round of interview, you are not repeating the similar mistake there. Okay, so I will be adding my feedback now, so don't take it otherwise. Okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So first of all, when I told you to introduce yourself, Kajal, you just simply started with I have done this. I have worked here, and then when I said, can you add something more? Then you added your hobbies. No, Kajal, this is not the way to introduce yourself. And your introduction part was just for 20 seconds. Do you think so? Oh, in that 20 second, you can express yourself, and this is sufficient for you to get hired by a company? No, not at all. Your introduction should be at least 1.5 minute, at least 1.5 minute to 2 minute. And whenever you are introducing yourself, first of all, greet the interviewer that, hello, ma'am, how are you? Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity where I can introduce myself. So my name is Kajal Sahu. I am this many years old, whatever your age is. I am from this place. You have to add your city name. Then I have done this your qualification. If I talk about my hobbies, then in my free time I like to do these things. If I talk about my skills, then you can add your own skills. Okay, that I love to do this, that I'm a very adaptive person, I am a quick learner, I'm a very passionate person, I have a very great tolerance power, or I love challenges, I'm a very hardworking person. So these qualities you should add. Otherwise, why will they hire you? There are so many candidates, waiting for them to join Byju's. So you should have something extra, na? And I'm sure there's something extra in you. It's just that you didn't tell them, right? So no, you have to add your skills, your hobbies, your achievement during your school time, during college time. If you have achieved anything, be it any award, be it any certificate, any competition you have appeared for and you have got any prize or reward, you can add in your intro. And then you can add about your interest, that in my free time I like to do this. It could be dancing, it could be cooking, it could be singing, anything you know and then you can talk about skills also, like I have a very good communication skill, I love to talk with people, as this profile needs a lot of talking, a lot of connection building. So you can say that I love to talk with people, I love to build connection with people, like this. So you have to cover everything in just 1.5 minute to 2 minutes. And then when you are done with doing that, you will say, you will conclude your introduction by saying, thank you so much, no, thank you so much, sir or ma'am, for patiently listening to me. So this should complete your intro part. Otherwise, your intro was very incomplete, Kajal, very incomplete. Your introduction cannot be just for 20 minutes. You just, when I said introduce yourself, you just said, I have done this, I was a teacher. That's all. No, your name, your age, the place you belong to. Firstly, name. Greet the customer and then start with your name. See, here I am here for the mock interview. I can see your name and I know your name. But the interviewer will be new to you, right? So she will not
Yeah.
know your name. And even if the person knows your name, whenever a person is asking you to introduce yourself, first thing is your name, which you will start with. Maybe out of nervousness, you didn't start with your name. Maybe so you were actually nervous after it was quite visible and obvious when you were giving me the scenario based answer and then BDA sales scenario based answer. When you were talking to the customer, you were looking very nervous actually. So this should not be there. As this profile involves a lot of talking, so you should talk very fluently, you should be very confident, and you should have a great communication skills and convincing power. Otherwise, it's not possible, okay? Now, when I told you, are you aware of the job role? No, when I told you that you're from teaching background, then why do you want to go for a sales profile? You can easily go for academic specialist, as Byjus is also hiring academic specialist, right? So
Yeah.
what will you say there? You said that I'm a teacher, so I can talk with student. No, you can't say that, because you are not going to talk with student. You are going to sell the product first to the parent, right? So here you can say, as I have a very good convincing power, I have a very great communication skill, and I can read people's mind. Okay, I can read people mind. Whatever is going inside the people's inside their mind, I can easily read that, and I can manipulate the person. Okay, I can manipulate the person. I have that skills. And since being a teacher, it was my job to talk with parent, to talk with the student, to know their psychology, to solve their issues, to solve their queries. So here at Byju's, when I will join as a salesperson, as a BDA, I can do a lot better in this profile, as whatever skills I'm having is appropriate for this job profile. So if the interviewer is asking you why you are not going for teaching, then you will say what? You will say, when I completed my post graduation. No, you will say first that, because sir, I have interest in this in this domain. I always wanted to be in sales profile, because I love to talk with people, I love to deal with people, I love to build connection. But after giving my post graduation, I don't like to sit idle. I don't like to sit idle. So when I finished my post graduation, I saw that there is a vacancy in a school, and that school approached me. You can say like that, that school approached me. So I thought, why to sit idle when I can do something productive? So I just joined that school. But my aim and my interest was in sales only, since I have grown up. Okay, so I always wanted to be in sales profile only. So I was just looking for the opportunity from the sales background where I can join. So when I saw that Byju's has come up with such a great opportunity, so I thought, this is the one. I realized that this is the one I was looking for, because now I want to settle down professionally, and that too in a growing company. And nothing could be better than Byju's, as Byju's is the growing company in today's time, and it is extending its wing till abroad also. So I can see a lot of growth, for career growth for myself here. If I join here as a BDA, I can see a lot of growth for myself, a lot of scope for myself. So I'm looking for that growth right now. I don't want to join something for temporary basis. I want to be permanently settled down in my career. So when Byju's has come up with such an opportunity of my interest area, so I just went ahead and I am here to give the interview. This should be the answer, that why not teaching profile and why only sales profile. This should be the correct answer. Okay, have you got my point?
Yeah.
Yeah, you will say that my interest was in sales only, but I was not getting the right opportunity. So after doing my post graduation, I didn't wanted to sit idle, so I joined a school, because I know everything teaches us something or the other in life. It's better than doing something than sitting idle, right? So but I
Yeah.
was constantly looking for my interest, my domain, job vacancy. So when I saw that Byju's has come up with such a vacancy, I just grabbed it, because this is the platform, this is the place or platform, or this is the job role where I want to make my career, as I have all the skills which is required for this job role. So your skill should be convincing power, manipulating power, connection building, communication skill. These skills should be there in you for a BDA profile. Okay. So am I clear, Kajal?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
ma'am.
Kajal, yeah. Now, when I asked you what is the difference between hard work and smart work, the answer which you gave was not correct. See, you can just simply say that hard work is something when a person works continuously for something, for some outcome to get, without any shortcut. The person is just simply giving efforts, and giving a lot of hard work as well, without any shortcut, without any strategy to achieve the outcome. Whereas in smart work, a person strategize the thing, apply some shortcuts, and work smartly and do the similar thing with the similar outcome within a short period of time. So smart work is better than hard work, as it saves a lot of time, and a lot of effort also. You don't have to give much effort, because you are using shortcut, you are using some strategies and techniques. Whereas in hard work, we don't use anything as such. We just simply go on working hard and giving effort and time. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
academics only, you only said that you were not good. So do one thing, Kajal. If you have the note, I don't know whether Vikas sir has provided you with the note, or I don't know. That is his part. He will tell you. Or if you don't have the note from the IPT team, you can just read the physics book of classes. 4 to not 4 to 6 to 10. Okay, 6 to 10. You can read it. You will get question in common. They will just ask you basic questions. So you have to work in your on your academics, and also try to give your best. If you're going to the nervous will not be there. You don't have to be confident. Just think that the person who has come in front of you is also a person, and you are also a person. So you are just going to express yourself, right? So why will you get scared? You should not get scared, okay? You should just simply speak your heart out, and whatever is there inside you, you should just tell it. That's all.
Zainur,
Selection,
your video
whether
is
they will
paused.
select you, but I have not done anything. I'm just
No,
continuously speaking. I'm just continuously speaking.
your video is paused, right?
But I have not done anything. I'm just continuously speaking.
Okay.
Is it fine now?
Yes, yes. Fine. Continue.
Okay. Kajal, okay. So you should be very much confident since you are going for sales profile, okay? Now, when I ask you sales in education, again, Kajal, you are doing the same mistake over and over again. You are not greeting the customer. First of all, whenever a customer is coming to your shop, you should greet the customer now that, hello, sir, how are you? How may I help you, sir? Okay. Is everything all right at your end? Okay, sir, just tell me what are your requirements. So if the customer is saying, I'm here to buy a vegetable, so you will say, yes, sir, we have so many fresh vegetables here. But, sir, we have something else also to show you. So see these fishes, we have these fishes for sale. So the customer will tell you, I'm a Brahmin, I don't want to buy a fish. Then you can say, yes, sir, that's completely fine. But these fishes are really exclusive. People buy these fishes for the purpose of decoration, okay, for the purpose of vastu purpose, as you said, so that you can add, and then you can keep this in your aquarium and show your child the pond ecosystem. Okay, ecosystem, because even your child must know all these things. He is young. You can just teach him by showing the aquarium and terrace, the aquatic life. So these things you can add, and then vastu purpose you told me, then for decoration, then for aquarium purpose, these things you can add. So points which you were telling was okay for this, but the approach which you were having was not correct. You should first greet the customer, and then ask his requirement. When he is telling his requirement, then you will push your product, right? You will listen to his requirement and then push your product. You will say, yes, sir, we have different varieties of vegetables, sir. You have come to the right place. But, sir, we have something to show you, sir. Wait a minute, sir. See these fishes are so exclusive. We have got this from a different, you can say, different country or different city. This is very much in demand. And when the customer says, no, I am a Brahman, then you can say, sir, okay, sir, that's completely fine. You can use this for this purpose, okay? And even if the customer is saying, no, we don't require, then that time you can say that, sir, we are having discount on fishes. You can take it at very less low price. You can just say, so you can take all the fishes in just 100 or 200 rupees, like that. So when you tell the customer regarding discount, regarding low prices, they automatically get attracted, right? Then they will agree. So these strategies you can say, okay, to the interviewer when you go for the interview, that, ma'am, I will do that, I will do that. Or you can just perform the mock demo as you performed with me, okay? Fine. But when you are pitching your product, be it fish, be it a t-shirt, anything, be it a pen, you should be very confident, okay? and you should look into the camera, right into the eyes of the interviewer. Fine. Now, when I asked you that yellow t-shirt, so there your approach was more or less okay, but you did not ask the customer that, ma'am, how may I help you? What are your requirement? Please tell me. You did not tell me. I told you that I'm here to buy a t-shirt of sky color, red color. You did not tell me, right? You did not ask me. So you should ask the customer about the requirement. So if the customer is saying that I'm here to buy a bed sheet, I'm here to buy another t-shirt, and which is not in yellow color, so then you can say, okay ma'am, you have come to the right place, ma'am. We have lots of varieties in bed sheets, I can show you, but ma'am, we also have something for you, and then you can pitch your product. If the customer is saying, suppose the interviewer will cross question you, no, I don't want yellow t-shirt, then you can say, sir, that's completely fine, but sir, look at the features of this t-shirt. The fabric is very good. You can talk about the design, you can talk about the uniqueness, you can talk about how eye catchy it is. Still, if the customer is saying no, 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 then you can say, sir, we are having a discount and we are having an offer where when you buy this bed sheet, you will get this t-shirt for free. So customer will automatically be, he or she will agree. So you can talk about discount, you can talk about free offer, then you can talk about buy one get one free. These things, these approaches you can apply. Okay, fine. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So about AC, again, you did not ask my requirement. I told you that I have come here for TV. So you will say, yes, sir, you have come to the right place. We have different varieties of TV, and discounts are also going on. But sir, we also have a discount on AC, sir. Sir, would you like to see some AC? Then the customer will say, no, I'm from Kashmir. I don't want require AC. Then you can say, sir, yeah, sir, we all know that Kashmir is a cold place, but sir, our AC has certain unique features. Then you will talk about the unique features, and also after talking about the unique feature, you can add that it has auto air filter, where it can purify the air of the room, atmosphere of your room. Then if someone is there at your home who has high BP, they will be very much comfortable if they stays in a AC room. Then you can talk about that, sir, we have a huge feature in this AC, where you can adjust the room temperature. Suppose it is very cold outside, so you can adjust the temperature in such a way that your room will be at normal room temperature, and you will not feel either cold or hot. So you can just adjust the features. Then still, if the customer is saying, no, no, I don't want to buy, we don't have budget, then you will say, sir, we are having 50% discount. Okay. Then when you say the discount, the customer will automatically agree. You are not talking about discount in any of the question, Kajal. You did not talk about the discounts in any of the
Yeah.
questions. Yeah, talk about the offer, talk about the discounts. Okay.